So today I want to share with you these two giant boxes I got in the mail. They arrived on the same day, so as usual, things just kind of came all at once. And I do want to let you know that it is my first time going live with my new phone. Since I'm using a new phone, please let me know if anything seems wonky right away so that I can address it as soon as possible, since, as I mentioned, it's my first live with my new phone. Hi everyone who is popping in right now. So I just want to share with you what's inside of these two giant boxes that I got. They arrived on the same day. I was expecting a lot of stuff in March, but with the Canadian Customs, sometimes I thought it was going to come in staggered. Sometimes it gets kind of held up, and then I get everything all at once, and then I have to go through it all at once. So here we are. I don't know what's exactly in these boxes because it didn't say who it was from, and like I said, I'm expecting quite a few things. If you're on my Patreon, then you have as good as an idea of what might be in here as I do, but as I said, I'm not sure who it's from, so I'm gonna get to that. What's up? That's a lot of board games in the back. Yeah, there's 3 full Kallax shelves and then shelves on top of that, so definitely a lot of board games, and they just keep coming. So let me show you what I got. First, we'll start with the smaller box here. Sorry, getting some. Oh, Canada Gamer Montreal says, miss you. I miss you too. It's been so long. Let me know if you have plans to come to Montreal, and if not, maybe I can come down there this summer. That would be fun. It's always beautiful on the east coast of Canada, and I love the ocean. So here we go. I haven't invested in a new knife yet. Let's see what's inside. Lots of bubbly wrap. Ooh, I'm so excited about this. This is, Mae Long, yes, for Poozza Fest. For those of you who don't know, there's a big punk festival here every year for Mae Long. So super excited for that, and super excited about what's in here. So this game is on my top 5, like, wanting to play games, like my top 5 of all, like, the games I want to try. I just, like, love the theme. And they sent it to me. I'm gonna start with the big one so you can see. Here we go. Escape the Dark Castle by Themeborn Games, or Themeborn. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. I probably should have checked that, but it's spelled Themeborn Games over here. And it has this beautiful, like, 80s style video game, and it's a cooperative. Canada Gamer Montreal says, still have your can of wine in the fridge. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh, I need to come drink it years later. I gotta come back for some revenge wine. Wanderer Meeple says that game looks great. I am so excited that they sent me this. Like, and I did not know it was gonna come with all these extra bits. I want to play this so badly with my brother. Hi, Tabletop Fives. It's the game of atmospheric adventure. After years of wrongful incarceration, you finally break free of your cell. Now you face danger at every turn on a desperate quest to escape. So you're trying to escape this dark castle. It reminds me of that, oh, my camera is mirrored. I tried to turn that off in my settings, but I must have done it for photos and not videos. So unfortunately, it's going to be mirrored for the rest of this. Thank you for letting me know so I can change it for next time. But for now, I will just have to read to you. Let me know if anything, you can't read it, I will let you know. It reminds me of the the Nintendo game. I don't remember what it's called, but you would get text and you had to make choices, and it was so easy to die, and you were like in a castle trying to go through it. I don't remember what it's called, but if any of you know what I'm talking about, definitely mention it in the comments. And then we got Escape the Dark Castle Adventure Pack 2, Scourge of the Undead Queen. So that's super exciting. That's some sort of expansion. Look at the art on the back of these. I'm sorry, it's also glowing from the plastic wrap. So we got some super cool style art. Man, I got a bunch of expansions. Got Adventure Pack 3, Blight of the Plague Lord. That is super cool. Plague Lord. Undead Scourge Queen has my attention. And then Adventure Pack 1, Cult of the Death Knight. So this is a game, like I said, I have been waiting to try for a few years now, and I'm so glad that it came my way. That is super cool, and I got all those expansion packs. I am so grateful. Have any of you played this before? Escape the Dark Castle? I know that they actually just made this company made a Last of Us version of, I think, this type of game. So if you're a Last of Us fan, you should definitely check out this company, Themeborn, because I think they had the IP for it or whatnot. Jason Hammer says, Oh wow, I'm seeing that Escape the Dark Castle will be re-implemented as a Last of Us board game this year. Yes, so that's exactly what I was just talking about. If you're into the Last of Us situation, you should definitely. It is Castle Shadowgate! Good job, Canada Gamer Montreal. That game is brutal. I don't think I've ever gotten past the first few scenes. Have you had any luck with that game? Because it's rough. I find it's rough. PBR and beef sticks. Ooh, Pabst Blue Ribbon and beef sticks. That sounds like a good time. Those games are awesome. So it sounds like a few of you have played them and think they're pretty cool. So I'm pretty stoked about that. For those of you just joining, we're just commenting on Escape the Dark Castle. Now in this box, I think I know who this is from just because of how big it is. There's only one company that I can think of that was sending me a bunch of games right now. So let's see, not that that was a bunch of games too, actually, with all those expansions, but I think I know who this is. Sounds delicious, right? I could go for a PBR and beef sticks. I went to the gym already this morning, so now it's free game what I do with the rest of my day. That's how I like to look at it. Oh, here we go. And now what could be inside of this one? Okay. So much plastic wrap. Yeah, so this is by Genius Games, and they're like science-y style. So we got Periodic, Game of the Elements, and they're called Genius Games. Ow, I just took myself in the jugular right here. Genius Games. You're not mistaken, PBR and beef sticks are an awesome combination. Like I said, they're great. So this looks really cool. I'm a science nerd. I have a periodic table shower curtain. You know, that's kind of my background, so super excited for this. I specifically asked for it because I hadn't really seen it. I've seen some of their other games on the Instagram community, but I hadn't really seen this one, so I'm really excited to try this one out for y'all and to let you know how it is. I'm just gonna put this down because it's rather chunky. Genotype is amazing. Play that one first. So this one is also one I'm super excited about, Genotype. I wanted to play this for a while now. I'm super into genetics, and the theme just like screamed at me. So Wanderer Meeple, I'm so happy to hear that it's also, you know, a good game. The art looks really nice in the back. Sorry, it's all ripply. There we go. So super beautiful looking art. And yes, it's about, I think, Mendelian genetics, a Mendelian genetics game. Yes. So I'm super excited to try this out. Any other science nerds on the call here? I'm a pretty big nerd. This is another one I really wanted to try because of my scienciness. It's just Cellulose, a plant cell biology game. So this one also looks just really cool, even if you're not into like science in general. They just look so pretty, and I've heard they play really well, so I'm super excited. Ooh, it kind of matches my lipstick. It's so colorful. And those chunky dice are so beautiful. Ooh, is there chunky dice in Genotype? Oh, there are. If you can see them a little bit back here. These chunky dice. I love dice in different colors. That's so fun. Canada Gamer Montreal says, I wanted to try this one. Yeah, I've heard good things. Well, if you're here May Long, I was thinking of trying to bring some games to like a Pooza hangover morning. Maybe that could still be a thing. This one might be a bit too heavy. We'll find out. I'll have to check. So that's everything in these boxes. I have a lot more boxes coming soon. Hi, Just 3 Meeple. So just to recap what was in there. And if there's a game that you want me to try also, you can let me know and I'll see if I can get my hands on it or if I already have it and I can do a review for you. So let me know if there's something that you're interested in seeing. So today I got Escape the Dark Castle from Thimborn Games. Super excited by this classic like 80s vibe, cooperative escape the prison vibe. Oh, some good sounding things in there. I feel like there might be some dice going on or chips of some sort. And so they also sent 3 expansions for Escape the Dark Castle, which I think are more cards. Yes, chapter cards, curse cards, boss cards, character dice, rulebook, cult die. Sounds pretty intriguing to me. So we have the Cult of the Death Knight, Scourge of the Undead Queen, and Blight of the Plague Lord. So that was an epic haul from Thimborn. Genotype is great. So I keep hearing Genotype is great. I'm so thrilled that I have a copy. So from Genius Games, we got Periodic, a game of the elements. I think this is like a card. I didn't know if I showed you back here. It's kind of like, ooh, so shiny. There we go. So looks like a kind of like a card style game. Then we got Genotype, which I'm hearing is the big hit of this haul, is a very good game. And Cellulose, a plant-based biology game. Woo! So there you have it. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a very awesome weekend. Thank you so much. Take care, everyone.